Hello everyone. Hello again from Mexico. Okay, first thing that I have to do before I get into everyone's signs, can people let me know how yeah, I need to know how the sound is and how the picture is. Am I blurry? Can you hear me okay? Is the connection getting disconnected? I just need you guys to let me know because I'm still iffy about the connection, if it's going to be okay here. Because I know sometimes the internet is not the best where I am. So if you guys can just comment down below. Yeah, okay, so Amber, everything is good. The picture is okay. You guys can hear me? Woo! Yes! It's meant to be. Okay, I'm gonna shut the doors too so that you guys can hear me all right. Okay, let us begin. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. I have to do this quickly because it's been like a freaking monsoon the past couple days here. So I have to just make sure I get in really quick because the power keeps going out like wherever I go. So that is possible. Okay. But I have really good stuff. You know what? I can hear you a little blurry, but it's fine. Okay, I'm so sorry about the blur. There's not a lot I can do about that, but hopefully you guys can hear me okay. All right. So, I'm so excited. I have so many good messages and I've missed doing videos for you guys. It is like it's my passion, but the good news, I have a lot of really good news at the end. So if you guys want to tune in, I'll talk about personal stuff then. I won't bore you guys with it right now. So, yeah, okay, perfect. It cut out for a second. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep this up. Okay. I think it's back on now. So, yeah, that might happen a bit, and I'm so sorry. But we'll do what we can, okay? So, Aries, that's what we're going to start with, okay, my loves? Let's see what's happening for you. Okay, the thing that I was going to talk about in my videos, guys. Hi, North Carolina, and where else are you guys commenting from? How is everyone? How are all my people? So, yeah, the thing that I was going to tell you guys, Venus just moved into Aquarius, okay? And also, there was this thing, I wrote it down, and freaking heck, on the 20th or the 21st, there was this like sextile happening with Capricorn, and I believe it was with like Pluto and Saturn. And there's something about how if you guys start making commitments to whether it's like health and diet or your business or whatever it is for you that you're trying to accomplish right now or improve on in your life, this is the perfect time because Pluto rules over long-term transformations, and Saturn is the planet of like discipline, and like, so that entanglement with both of those planets is why if you make any type of commitments when it comes to your transformation, it will be for the long term. Okay, so for instance, when I know I talk about this all the time and you guys are probably sick of it, but when I went vegan, like there have been a couple of times that I've like fallen to get back on, but it has been a long-term like lifestyle change for me because I looked back at that time and there was something going on with like Pluto and that type of thing. So that's what I'm talking about, that right now if you guys were to make big commitments to those type of things in your life, or it could be your entrepreneurship, your dreams, you'll see a long-term payout when it comes to that, okay? Now, we also have the freaking eclipse and the new moon on Tuesday, Wednesday. So this is a pretty big week. So that's why I kind of pulled out all the stops with my cards. I pulled out my divine doors that are going to be opening for you guys through the eclipse and through the new moon because there will be new stuff coming in. So we shall see. Aries. Let's start with Aries, okay? Aries, sun, moon, or rising. So let's see what's happening for you guys, okay? All right. Ooh, what was that? Okay, Aries, interesting. Okay, so the first card that's popping out is the Five of Wands. So it wouldn't really surprise me if you guys are going through some type of conflict, right? Like maybe with family members or whoever it is that you're kind of like entangling with. And there could be something about maybe even Aries, like you could be going through a bit of conflict with people that you're close to, like either a significant other or someone that you're in relationship. And it doesn't surprise me because what I was going to tell you guys about Aquarius in the sign of Venus, it's not the happiest sign for Venus to be in. The planet that rules Libra and Taurus. So it's all about beauty and love and relationships. But being an Aquarius means that you're probably going to be pulling back just a little bit into your independence. Like maybe not so focused on like love, like maybe you're wanting to pull back. So that could be influencing you, Aries, to where you're wanting to be a bit more like focusing on yourself, being a bit more independent and focusing on like your goals and dreams, your accomplishments. And that's why I was talking about that influence as a whole. You might be experiencing in that, which is bringing up the conflict with other people, because if you're starting to become a bit more like focused on your own progress, yeah, not a lot of people, if you're pulling out of your norm, then that could be bringing up some conflict. Even in a work environment, that can show up there too, because maybe you're starting to be like, I don't want to work for someone else's goals or dreams. Yeah, look at this. Aries, so you've got the Five of Wands and the Two of Cups upside down. So you could be in the midst of disconnecting from like maybe a specific relationship, or it could be family. It could be either or. Like it could be showing up because you're starting to feel that entanglement of the planets. And this is why I'm talking about it in the way of the collective. For you, Aries, you are like entangling with that because it's helping you to accomplish your goals. Because the fives always come up to show us the dissatisfaction, right? Where there's something about our lives that we're not completely satisfied with. And so it holographically shows up in other people. And that's all the conflict is it pushing us in the direction that's closer to our dreams and our happiness. But it's a constant process, for sure. So let's see what else comes out for Aries. Oh, yeah, this is interesting. So what's coming out next? Okay, you've got the Six of Pentacles. This is, I feel like where you've been giving a lot to certain relationships, and that's where I feel like, again, it's kind of saying what I'm talking about. The more that you are like disconnecting from the conflict, the things that bring you like satisfaction or the things that cause chaos and conflict in your life, the more that you're pulling yourself away from that, it's you showing yourself how much you love you, and you're putting your needs over yourself, which you will see. Six of Pentacles, once you disconnect, break up with those people, family, friends, whatever it is, you'll start to see abundance starting to come back in your life. And this is why it's so cool, because the next card you have out is the Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning. This could be a new door opening, a new job opportunity, a new way to make money. And this is what I was saying, like there's gonna be like money that you might not even expect from an unexpected source might just come right into life. So that's really good. What I think could be happening too, because these popped out randomly, Aries, I think for you, you're juggling a lot of different things. It could just be your day-to-day routines, like you're having to like juggle a lot, especially during the holidays. Like maybe there's a lot that you're trying to accomplish, but it's because like there's something about like you're trying to make the right judgment call in certain, but it's making you a little off balance. Does that make sense? It's like because you have the Judgment card in the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like you're trying to balance a lot of things, and maybe this is you trying to make a decision and make the right judgment call when it comes to the perfect thing to step into with the future. Because now that you've maybe left someone or something behind. You could have these decisions that you're having to make as far as, okay, well, where do I go now? What do I do? So that's what I'm seeing happening for you guys. So really quick, let me just pull out your door that is opening. Because this could be the thing that helps kind of point you in the direction of what you're wanting. So let's see what comes out, okay? Oh, and hopefully the connection is still good. Can you guys hear me okay? Hi, Connecticut, California. Oh, I love it. Okay, that one. Oh, love you. Okay, the card this is your door that you got, and you got patience. I know that nobody wants to get this card, but it says everything soon will come to light, and then you will see things will be all right. So that's kind of perfect. What you need to do is just like kind of chill out, Aries. Like, especially whatever kind of like decisions that you're having to make, don't make them from a place of stress, or that I know that's easier said than done, but try to get calm and patient and just like be at ease with whatever happens, and the answer, I promise you, will come in easily. Especially if you're worried, like it doesn't do any good. So you might as well just relax into the unknown or what isn't working out, okay? Oh, maybe I should. Hold on. The thing I'm worried about is if the light is gonna be okay. Okay, that should be a little better. So we just did Aries, Argentina. Oh, yay! Oh my gosh, like here, I have been meeting so many girls from Argentina. It's been really fun. So yeah, that's really cool to see that. France, Stockholm, Sweden. That's awesome. Welcome, welcome, guys. So let's dive into Taurus. Taurus next. Okay, let's do Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh, how fun wrapping presents. Oh, that makes me feel all nostalgic. It's kind of tripping me out because this is the first Christmas that I've been in like a beach and where it's been warm, like there's no snow. So I'm really confused because I'm hearing all this Christmas music around me and I'm like, but this isn't Christmas. I don't know. It's weird being here. So let's see what comes out for you, Taurus. Okay. No, I did things very different. You guys know how I am. So I didn't start with Pisces. I'm doing the regular way, the actual way, starting with Aries. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Ooh, shit. Okay, well, you've got the Death card upside down. That's your first kind of overall thing. So something, actually, I want to see if this is about a person. An actual person coming back that you thought things were done with. That's a feeling. Interesting. Okay, Taurus. So there's someone that you've walked away from, you've ended things with, and I hate to dwell on that stuff, but when it comes out, it just comes out. And there we grab that one. Yeah. Okay, Taurus, this could be you. Like, there's someone I think that you might have rejected or shut out in the cold, or there's someone that you're at least considering that too, because I mean, literally the lineup that you have the Death card, you have the Five of Pentacles, and you also have the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, thank you so much, Kelly. I really appreciate that 25. Thank you. So Taurus, holy crap. So there you are, like focusing on your independence, you know, focusing, at least that's what the main like advice is that it might be a part of that Aquarius in Venus sign where you're starting to push away from people and you're starting to kind of shut people out in the cold, or that could have happened to you. This can be a blurring of energies because of the Five of Pentacles is always kind of like my fear of rejection card, and it can be about like self-preservation. So there's something about that's happening because it's also putting you in the direction of becoming more independent and more successful, like really thriving in that way. So this actually feels good. Let me just pull a couple more cards and see what comes out here. Wow, yeah, okay. Everyone's in decision making mode. I'm getting, because here's Aries. Aries had the Two of Pentacles, and now you're getting it, Taurus. So, I actually, this is a little bit different though. I feel like as you gain your independence more, you're going to become more like you're done dealing with jugglers, like people that can't make decisions about who they want to be with or what they want. I feel like you're done with that. You're like, yeah, it's helping you to feel more empowered because whenever you come across that type of person or energy that you feel like they're maybe a player or someone that just cannot like be like make commitments, that's going to help you walk away, okay? Oh my gosh, thank you, Star. I do need a new computer. This is really good. Wheel of Fortune card, things are really turning around for you. And I feel like especially it's kind of like whatever you went through, there was someone that you, I think, were kind of entangled with. And they maybe even rejected you or shut you out in the cold in the past. And there's a huge turnaround coming for you with this Wheel of Fortune. And so the more that you kind of pull back and focus on your independence and getting really stable in every area of your life, your finances, your health, especially your health, really dive into that. I'm telling you, you will see a huge payout because this is always like a return of karmic energy, okay? I'm on Taurus right now, okay? So let me just grab one more. Yeah, what did I say? Okay, there's the Six of Pentacles again. So there's that return. There's going to be like abundance that goes into your life the more that you focus on your independence, okay? And then Queen of Wands, this is like feeling very attractive and, you know, really standing out in a crowd. So really focus on that direction. So let's pull a Doors card for you. I love this. Okay. You've got, this is your door opening, Taurus, through the new moon. And it is freedom flows. And it says, don't hold yourself back from worldly freedom. Dream grand things for divine sacred reason. So Taurus, yeah, this is like a time where especially the more energy and effort that you put into yourself, you're going to see a big payout and reward from that. Okay. So really in general for everyone, it's a time of independence, you know, like even for those of you in relationships, you might be seeing that you're a little bit pulling back from your connections, you know what I mean, from people in your life because you're wanting to focus more and more on yourself, okay? I am doing Gemini right now, okay, my loves? So we'll do Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Oh man, I miss shooting the videos so bad. But just wait till the end, guys. I have such good news. So I'm going to tell you guys my really good news that's happening. Okay. Because maybe this is my blessing from my laptop being stolen. Okay, Gem. This is a very interesting combo. Okay, what I'm kind of getting from this is there's something that's kind of burning you out, okay? And which is interesting because I didn't get like the 10 of Wands or anything. It's an interesting combo. You have the King of Wands and the Four of Cups. So there's a couple different messages that I'm getting from this one. So you guys will have to take it however it applies to your situation. But what I think it could be happening is you are either coming out as like the burnt out fire energy, or you are still kind of feeling some sadness over like a relationship from the past from someone kind of more dominant, or you know, someone a little bit more someone that I think you had like a sexual relationship with. I think that you're still kind of like hung up emotionally on that connection. Like you're still thinking about it, it's still coming into your mind. You're still kind of like, even for some of you, if you're in another relationship, you could be still maybe comparing this person to the past. For those of you, you know what I mean? And that can be in different ways. So I'm going to see what else comes out. Okay. Let's see what other clarification we can get on this. Ooh. Well, yeah. Yes, exactly. So there's the death card again. So it's a relationship that ended, but you're still kind of working through like the emotions of it. Okay? You're still trying to like kind of let those purge out. And to be honest, I do think it's time. Let me see what comes out. Oof. Okay, this is interesting because you have the Nine of Cups. So let me tell you the two things that comes out with this. And thank you, Mother Nature. I appreciate that. So, Nine of Cups. This can be an overindulging card. So at this point, Gem, you might just be overindulging in the pain of it. Like sometimes thinking about the pain of past relationships can be an addiction, that it's like a self-sabotaging pain. You continue to do it to yourself. So don't do that anymore. I mean, I know that's easier said than done, but it can be an overindulging card, but it's also your dreams and wishes being fulfilled. So what you need to overindulge in is your dreams and your wishes. Like let those be the things that you obsess about, because that's putting your energy in like a positive direction. You know what I mean? What was the thing I was gonna... I hate how it doesn't show me the chat. It drives me crazy. Okay. Oh yes, and Merry Christmas to everyone. Merry Christmas, Deborah. Yeah, Taylor, I'm doing the normal way. I'm doing the regular way, doing Aries and moving backwards to Pisces. I thought I'd switch it up again today. So let me just see, Jem, what else comes out for you. But it looks like it's time, like from this relationship that you've been through, you've transformed. Like the death card is transformation, metamorphosis. So it's time for you to let the good stuff come in, because that's what's coming out here. Yeah, it's time for you to and start getting what you deserve. Like it's that pendulum swing I talk about. Like when you guys go through pain and everything, on the opposite end is all the positivity. It's physics, you know? And High Priestess card. So okay, this is cool. Jem, there's going to be something that's going to come to you intuitively. I feel like, especially through the eclipse, there's going to be some type of like a higher connection that you'll have intuitively when it comes to some type of dream or wish that you're wanting to manifest. So really pay attention what comes up for you, because you're going to be like tapped in. Your intuition will be on fire during this new moon. So really pay attention to any like intuitive impulses that you get, because they're gonna guide you in the direction of what you're truly wanting. Okay, good vibes. No, that's good. Definitely good to keep moving forward, walking away from connections. And this is definitely something that's ended, but I think whoever this is, you still think about the connection, however that applies. So, okay, that one. Oh, yeah. Jen, look at this. So this is your door. I don't know if you guys can even see that. Probably not. Sorry, the lighting in here is terrible, but it is change beckons. So it says, the path is shifting, the road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. So yeah, Jem, through this new moon, there's something big that's going to be opening up for you. Really pay attention to your intuition or any type of things that come into you. Okay, my loves? Where are we at next? Or Cancer? Yeah, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Yep, it's getting dark outside. I'm gonna hold on really quick, guys. I'm gonna turn on the light right here. Hold on. Yeah, it's starting to get kind of dark outside, so that should be a little better. Yeah. Okay. I think we got the lighting thing down now. Okay, Cancer. Okay. Cancer sun, moon, or rising. Oh, that's cool. There's 89 people in the chat. Let's see if we can get to 100. That's the most that I've ever had on one of my lives before. Oh, 91. How exciting. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, Cancer. Okay, this is good. You've got the Fool card popping out. Yay! So there's a new beginning that you're starting for sure. Or you're probably in the midst of like stepping into a new beginning, but I think there's some hesitance that you have because the Fool card is kind of like like right now, and I'm doing the regular way. I started with Aries and I'm moving back to Pisces, okay? So let's see what comes in Cancer for you guys. Cancer. Ooh. Oh, Cancer. This is interesting. Okay, this is all really good, okay? I'm actually really excited about this, okay? Cancer, there's going to be some new beginnings that's coming up for you. First off, I think that you're surrounded by a lot of people right now, 3 of Cups, but it feels very positive. There's a lot of celebration that's happening for you. Now, this is the recommendation I'm going to give you guys, okay? So, if you guys saw, I jumped out to Mexico and it totally threw off my whole vibe. And as I stepped into Mexico, I was feeling very vulnerable and, you know, just not doing good. And when you're vulnerable, I'm telling you, like vibrationally, you totally line up with situations that will cause you to also feel even more vulnerable, aka my laptop was stolen. Sorry. That's confirmation. So this is my recommendation is try to get balanced about whatever you're trying to do, because you just like you don't want to start off. You'll be fine. The Fool card is always kind of like my naive card. You almost have to be naive to jump into a new beginning. There is a little bit of part of that, because if you knew what was going to come on the other side, you probably wouldn't jump into it, honestly. And so that's a part of the learning, especially for those of you, if you've been through a dark night of the soul, this is for everyone. As you're like ending things and starting new beginnings, it is like a rebirth. I mean, this is freaking the first card in the whole deck. So as you're starting new beginnings, it is like a rebirth. You're having to start all over, especially for those of you, if you're relocating or moving, you're going to start out almost like a baby, you know? That's what I've been realizing, like, oh, yay, we got to 100. That's what I've been realizing jumping out to Mexico. It's like, holy freaking crap, I'm learning a new language. You know, it's like being a baby again, you know, like having to rely a lot more on myself and my intuition, but also this is it, like having connections, and these are connections that the universe is going to send into you to kind of help you out. Okay, so as some things happen, okay, because I'm not saying, oh, this is amazing, everything is perfect, you're going to have a beautiful life. No, there's going to be challenges that come up, and there's going to be things that happen. But this is the beautiful thing on the side of it. There's also going to be a lot of really beautiful connections that like sweep right in, that help you to feel like okay, this is all going to be okay. This is going to work out all right. Like, I'm still protected. People are loving me, you know? So, this is why I'm saying this, because Cancer, you have the 10 of Pentacles. So this doesn't even have to be your real family, but there's like people that are going to come in and make you feel comfortable in your new environment. This is fulfillment, you know, maybe in money. Maybe you guys are starting to step into like new beginnings that help you feel like you're exactly in the place that you're meant to be in, which is really good. So whatever this new beginning is, just kind of go with the flow, like let the energies kind of like merge within you. You know, you have to wait for yourself to get acclimated to a new environment or whatever. And as that happens, that's going to help you to feel more confident in yourself. Yeah. And this is why I'm saying this. So Ace of Wands, okay, Cancer, that straight up to me is a new romantic interest. Okay. And this is what I'm going to tell you. I love this. You have the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. There's someone, it doesn't have to be a water sign, it could be, but I actually feel like there's going to be a new person in your environment that you're very sexually attracted to, okay? And it's okay, but I feel like at the same time, be very logical about this connection, okay? Like, if it's gonna throw you off balance, just really keep in mind everything that you've learned from the past and integrate it into this new future. That's why you went through the past experiences. They're not to freak you out or make you pull away or anything like that. It's to help you to integrate everything that you've learned in your life, all the wisdom you've attained, and apply it to this new connection. Okay, because I feel like it could be overly emotional and passionate, which is, I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm saying like if that's been your pattern in the past, it's time to break those patterns because it's time for a new beginning. Okay, so Cancer, let me hurry and pull your door because I know, just plan on this being a long live. Like I might have to break this up after. Maybe I'll do one video for the first 6 signs and then a second video for the other 6, because I know that I'm going to be long on this one, okay? Cancer, what's your door opening through the new moon? New moon in Cancer. Hold on, right, there we go. Oh, passages. Okay, there's your door, Cancer. And like I said, it's passages. So you have like a new kind of passageway that's going to be opening up, which is the Fool card, okay? Spiritual signs of inclination. You're walking through passages of your transformation. So just observe, like, each and every day you are transforming whatever is happening for you, Cancer. Like, it's really good, though. I actually feel like there's a lot of positive stuff that's opening up for you because you have 3 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and Ace of Wands. Awesome, awesome reading that's coming in for you through this new beginning that you're starting up, okay? Yay, 103 in the chat. That's awesome. And thank you guys so much for your donations. I really appreciate that. All right, my loves. Okay. Let's do what's after Cancer. Leo? Leo? I just met a Leo. He doesn't know I'm on YouTube. I've been keeping that a bit of a secret where I am. Okay. Leo, sun, moon, or rising. Okay. Let's see what comes out for Leo. Oh, Leo. It's coming out for you guys. Hold on, let me just... Leo. I'm such an awkward shuffler. There we go. Leo. Ooh, Leo. Okay, you've got the 4 of Wands. this is your first card coming out. So a lot of you guys are like probably focusing on home environment, making commitments in that area because you're trying to set up stability in your life. Like and as you do that, it's going to bring a lot of like celebration and emotional fulfillment. The Four of Wands, that is celebration. So it doesn't really surprise me for this next week with the holidays and stuff. You guys are probably just celebrating a lot, celebrating like things from the past. Oh, sad. Leo misses Cancer. That's funny. Leo and Cancers, I've always heard, are really good dynamics. Yeah, I just barely did Cancer, Tatlana, so you can watch the replay once I'm done with this. So Leo, this is actually really good. For some of you, you might actually be signing contracts or things like that on a new house. You know, you could have found like the perfect place to live, or you're going to very quickly. You're going to find something that's like the perfect fit to what you're wanting. So let's see what comes out. Interesting. Okay. So for some of you, this does make sense to me. Some of you could be dealing with the Emperor card, okay? You could be dealing with someone that's more in charge, okay? Like, especially if you're getting a house, or there's like two things that I'm picking up with this, because some of you might just be getting your actual like stability in the home. Oh, thank you so much, Orange Crash, for the $4.90, and I appreciate that. And because you're starting to realize more and more how powerful your mind is, and that you actually don't have to rely on other like people and figures to create any type of stability for you in life. Like, that's something that I've been realizing lately for myself. So that's why I'm saying this so much, like how much your mind and the old programming that you have, like this is why I incorporate so much of narcissism into my videos, which to some people it might sound negative, or like, you know, that I'm using a label. It's just a freaking label, but it's all about the programming. If you were programmed from your childhood to always put someone on a pedestal, like your parents, then you'll go throughout life always having a boss, or always having like someone above you that you have on a pedestal that you think is providing some type of stability for you in life. So I really do feel like a lot of people on my channel are meant for like entrepreneurship or some type of independence, because it will in the long run help you to fully break codependent patterns. All of you. I mean, honestly, that's a message for everyone. So Leo, what I think is happening is this could be like making you debate. Like, there could be this decision that you're making because you're looking at creating this, you know, happy place in your home, and you're debating on like if you should rent from someone or if you should like get your own house or that type of thing. But it's like you can create your own stability once you believe that in your mind. That's how powerful the mind is and how magical things are. And this is why I'm saying this, because you've got the Page of Wands. So this is a new passion. This is what's going to light you up, is finally stepping into that mind frame where you realize like, yeah, like I can do this. And once you get that in the mind, the universe is coming in to back you up. That's why I'm pulling out this. This is good because you've got the Eight of Wands. So that's where you're going to get like a boost of energy, and it's going to come from the divine, because the divine, once you step into your true power, the universe is like, yeah, like that's where we want you to be. We want you to know that you're really truly capable of all of this amazingness. You need to play old matrix programming and realize like how infinite you are. Okay, really good. So with this, okay, this is really interesting. So you've got the King of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like what is going to happen is you're going to like find the thing that you've been looking for, like I said, like a home, a stable environment. And as you do this, it's going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. And there's going to be this period where you're kind of pulling back, Like you're starting to maybe pull back on your finances and be really selective about your energy and what you invest in, okay? Which is good. That's very positive. It feels very like mature and just amazing, Leo. Okay, so let me see what door is opening for you guys. Leo. Ooh, okay. Oh, Leo. Yeah. This is good. So here's your door opening through the new moon, and it is yes. Okay. It says, kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and fly. This is so good. So yeah, whatever you guys have been putting your intentions into, it's almost like the universe is saying yes. Like things are going to be opening up for you when it comes to your passions, like your stability, like finding that perfect home or just somewhere where you feel completely content and somewhere where you can really make long-term commitments, whether that's to a person. It could be a person. It could be the emperor for some of you, but it's all going to depend. These are general readings. Yeah, woohoo! Leo got a really good reading. Hi, Summer! Yay! Okay. Who's next? Who's after Leo? Virgo? Virgo. Yeah. Okay, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Oh, Summer, I miss you. We need to talk and catch up soon. Okay. Oh, Tanya, you be careful about those people that play the victim roles, because it takes two to tango, and sometimes people play the victim. I'm not saying this for everyone, but whenever I see that, I'm always curious if, like, sometimes the person that blames the person in the past is the abusive one. I know that sounds terrible, but that just popped out to me, so maybe that was for a reason, just something for you to contemplate, okay? Okay. What are we doing? Yeah, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Tanya, just keep an open mind, okay? I love you guys. Okay. Virgo, what's happening for you? Okay, this is interesting because I feel like this is sometimes, okay, Virgo, this is the reading that I have gotten for you occasionally, like recently. So it doesn't really surprise me that this is coming up. There's someone that you have rejected, like maybe from the past, okay? And or where you guys had previously like blocked each other in communication, they're gonna want to unblock the communication, okay? So this is gonna be different for all of you because we've got the Five of Pentacles. This is someone that either you rejected or they rejected you, either or, and someone's going to be reaching out. Someone's going to be ending like the blockage in communication and reaching out to maybe want to reconnect with you, okay? And this is why I'm saying this. They still, ooh, I don't have the best setup. The Nine of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, they still, like, they want a new beginning with you. That's something that they've been dreaming and wishing about, and so they're wanting to reconnect and maybe are going to make an offer of a new commitment, okay? Be very cautious, because if this is a programming that you've had, thank you, Skyla. If this is like a programming that you've had, like, of rejection, and maybe this is even someone where you went back and forth with, it can be, since this is a general reading, it can be a hoovering situation or a Stockholm situation. And if you guys don't know that, go look it up, because that is what happens with the shadow. Shadow is rejection and abandonment. That's like the core of shame, guilt, and fear. And when you continue to go back to it, it's because you've started to rise up and you're starting to do good again. And then once you get up higher in vibration, you forget about the shadow. You forget about the negativity. And that's what sometimes can make you go back, okay? So just throwing that out there in case, okay? It's really clear in your message, though, honestly. For some of you, there's someone that you're feeling rejected by, either like emotionally, or you're maybe even starting to, that's what it feels like to me. Okay, so let me grab one more card. Yeah, okay, Virgo, seriously, okay, this is good. I'm glad you said that, because yeah, Ten of Swords, if you go back to this, you'll go through another like dark night of the soul, straight up. Straight up. So I guess that's the only recommendation, at least for one of you Virgos out there. Like, don't go back, keep moving forward. Especially, I'm going to see what door is opening for you through the new moon. Okay, let's see, the new moon. What door is opening for you, Virgo? Okay, what I'm gonna do after this, guys, just for everyone a heads up, after this video, after I do Libra, I'm gonna end this video because I'm always nervous that it cuts off at like an hour. I think that's happened to me before. So I'm gonna restart another live video for the rest of the signs if you guys want to jump on it. Okay, I just wanted to be these really good long messages because I wasn't able to do my recorded ones and it's driving me bonkers. So I just want to get you guys good messages for the Christmas holidays and such. Especially because this really is a big week, so energetically. Okay, holy crap, Virgo. You're not... This is interesting because it's like your door isn't coming out. Do you know what I'm actually feeling, Virgo? It's like this needs to be officially closed out for you energetically because your new door literally isn't popping out to me, because that's very interesting. Let me see. Okay. Interesting. Okay, are you ready for this? Okay, Virgo, here's your door opening, and it is silent skill. Okay. I challenge you to unpack your mind in meditation's grace. The soul can that you need to do to just either let this person and their energy go completely from your life, like whether in your thoughts or your emotions. Like, there's just something new that you're maybe even needing to start doing. Like, what I'm kind of getting for you to do is it's time for you to like start going out and doing new things, whether that's like starting new hobbies for yourself or something along those lines, because I feel like you starting up new things is going to close out the energies from the past. Like, even people that are still trying to reconnect with you, just it's time for you to move on to the new. Okay, and I think that you're going to notice that, especially the more that you start choosing things that bring a lot of like calmness and balance into your life, that the energy is going to start to shift. Because as you guys, this is one thing I've noticed in my life. Okay, as I have done these things myself and moved forward, and when you come across things that make you happy, it makes you like even more concrete in your decisions to close out previous connections that are conflicted, chaotic, they're trauma bonds. You know, that's what helps you to move forward in life, is the more positive things that you put into your day-to-day routines. So like working out, that's why I talk so much about freaking, I know you guys are so sick of it, but like yoga, meditation, calming your mind down. And then the more calm you are, whenever you see conflict, you're like, I'm going to go in the opposite direction, because you're like, I don't want that anymore. And it's not running, but that you're choosing something different. Okay? Okay. So we're going to do Libra right now. And like I said, we'll do Libra. What's a hobby? December. Yeah, just go do whatever. Like, even you guys don't have to be artistic, but go do like a paint night. You know, like painting, whether you're good or not, is just so freaking therapeutic. I don't know what it is, but I freaking love it, you know. And which I'm really excited to, because yes, I do private readings, but they're a little bit limited right now. I'm not gonna lie, I still have a lot of people to respond to, and also a lot of paintings to do for people that paid for them. So I have to get caught up, and that's what I'm going to announce at the end for those of you that want to tune in and listen to that, okay? Because I have a lot of good surprises for you guys. Okay, so we are doing Libra. Okay. Libra. Are you ready for this? Okay, you've got the Ace of Wands. All right. Now, this is interesting because I'm getting a couple different messages from this, okay? There is someone that's going to be coming into your life that you will have a new attraction to, okay? Straight up. This is good. But let's see what comes in to clarify this, because I'm already getting stuff, so let's just see what happens. Okay. I cannot make this up. Devil card. Okay. Libra. This person. Okay. This is what I'm going to tell you. I actually feel like there's. This doesn't come out here, but I'm actually feeling like there's two connections that's going to be coming into your life, okay? And you will be able to see that it's a reflection from the old, based off of the beginning dynamic between the two of you, okay? And this is where I want you to be not overanalyzing it in your head, but just very perceptive, you know? There's a difference between being triggered and looking for trauma, you know, like looking for your fears, and there's a difference between like perceiving something and just having the knowledge of what it is, like if it's someone manipulative, seeing it for what it is and choosing to go somewhere else. Okay, so Libra, this is gonna be, I feel like, a bit of a tough one for you to disconnect from. Just bear with me, okay? This is a bit intense. Okay, Libra. The other thing too is, for some of you, you might have someone that you're attracted to or you have a crush on, and they have some things, addictive behaviors that I don't think they've talked about. Yeah, Knight of Cups, okay? Oh, are you ready? Okay, this person is gonna be very like suave. You might not even be fully attracted to them when you first see them, okay? But the way that they're able to kind of like use their charm and like express their heart and their emotions might kind of slither their way into your affections, okay, Libra? Just saying that as a heads up. Okay, are you ready? I love this. Okay, this is fascinating. Okay, Libra, here you are. I feel like the World card. Okay, you guys are probably in the process of like closing things out, okay? And you're looking towards the future at new opportunities. I feel like you're on the verge of ending something significant, which is why there's probably some new connections that are coming in that are a little bit of a blur of both of your energies, the old and the new, okay? It's going to be a reflection of both. Now, what's going to happen, Libra? This person is fascinating, okay? Are you ready? This is what they're coming out as. Now, like I said, there's going to be two different connections, okay? Because I do feel like they're two separate energies, but they're also kind of similar. Okay, just bear with me. But what's happening is this person is putting on a bit of a false mask, okay? Devil card. That can be their shadow. And what they're doing is they might, Libra, see you as an asset or like an investment in a way, that maybe you have some type of stability in your life, or you have money, or you're a very hard worker. This can play out in multiple different ways. So because they see you in that light, they could be offering their heart based off of that. But Ten of Swords, what I'm getting to, okay, one of the people, this is so specific, one of the people is going to be like putting on this false persona to try to impress you by talking about material things. Okay, now the way that you're gonna see this, I know I'm going way overkill, but I have to say this because the Devil card came out, okay? The way that you're gonna see that this is like the potential for a codependent relationship or connection is that at the beginning, they will do specific things that will be projecting their own shame, guilt, and fear. Okay, that's the shadow that they're unconsciously projecting. And that's where you need to be very perceptive about how this person operates. So if they say certain things, like for instance, if you're around them and say, if this is a guy that you're seeing, Libra, and they compliment other women, and you start feeling ashamed of yourself, it's not only a reflection of the person trying to make you feel ashamed, but it's also a reflection of what's unhealed inside of you, something that you're maybe ashamed of, or that you still need to like become more confident in that area, because the core foundation of all codependence is a lack of self-esteem. It's a lack of self-confidence. So this is the mirroring of relationships. You know, this is like totally codependent twin flame shadow relationship, okay? So that's why I'm saying underneath the surface of this person, Libra, I think that you're done with whatever 10 of swords that you've been through. Like, I think you're about at the completion, because you have the world card, okay? I think you're about done, and there you're becoming like more stable and grounded, and this person is coming in to try to mirror that and impress you because they want to be a part of your life. But really, what's going on underneath the surface for them, things are falling apart. They're trying to act like they have all these opportunities, and like, you know, they could be bragging or saying like, oh, I was paid millions of dollars, but I turned it down to work in like a um like this is not shaming this in any way, okay? Don't get me wrong. But say like this person just works in like the Gap, and they're like, yeah, I had this $1 million opportunity, but I chose to walk away from it and work at the Gap. It's like, what? Like, just make sure that you kind of put two and two together and understand that this person, like, that's all bullshit. Like, because that's what I'm seeing, is they're putting on a mask. So just really watch this person and the way they operate. Okay, Libra. That was fun. Okay. So let me see what door opens for you, okay? Linda, I did do Virgo, just barely. And I'm about to cut off this first video, so... Ooh, Libra. This is good. Ooh, okay. This is your door opening up through the new moon, and it is the sacred lotus, which is my favorite, okay? Okay. We've got compassion in action, the chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. You guys are going through a really big transformation, and I'm not going to get into it, but look up the lotus, the spiritual meaning. It's actually very profound, and that's what I feel like you guys are going through, especially with all of your cards. You know, the world card and what you've ended and these new beginnings that are coming in for you. So look that up, okay, my loves? Okay. So, all my peeps, if you guys want to, I'm going to close out this video and jump into the second set of signs. If you want to join, I would love to see you guys over there, because I have lots of good news at the end of the video. So, yeah, like, even if it's not your signs, I still give like good messages that still could apply for all of you. So if you want to jump over there, feel free. And if so, I will see you over in the second video, okay? Thank you guys for tuning in. If you are jumping out for the night, then I am wishing you a beautiful week, a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and for sure, I will see you guys, like, hopefully get things set up and more stable for next week's reading, so I can hopefully get back to doing things normally, because I really miss them like bad, okay? So, love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.